welcome back to At Home with Cindy and What's for Supper Sunday. How are you? Are you cold? Depending on where you live. How you doing? I'm starting to finally feel better. It's a funny story. I have to tell you when I'm cooking. Let me show you what I'm making ham, corn, and potato chowder. This is a winner. Let me tell you, this is such a good, hearty chowder. Oh, I just love it. Let me tell you what my ingredients are. We have 1 ham bone, and this is going to make it so good. The flavor of this is going to be amazing. We have, I believe it's like 4 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to use that whole thing. 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, onion, carrots, celery, potatoes, about 1.5 pounds. I'm not sure what I have here. Probably more than usual. We have the ham, and I'm going to use like the gooey collagen-ish stuff. I'm not sure what that's called. I'm going to use that from the ham. I have half milk and half and half here, and the last bit of heavy cream solids. Chicken or ham broth, flour, corn, everything, Italian seasoning, and flour. And that's it. You have a nice big pot. Well, this is not really all that big, but big enough. And the best part is the potatoes cook right inside the pan. So I'm going to get started chopping these, the onion, the carrots, and the celery, and I'll show you how it's done. I'm just going to slice my carrots and celery and onion, and you want your vegetables diced. I think, I don't know, it depends on the day. Some days I like prep, and other days I don't. But once it's done, it's like, good, now we have a healthy meal. So I'm just going to finish this. So I went out for my birthday, which I don't like to go out to eat at all. I really don't. I didn't want to cook, but I also didn't really feel like going out. And I went to Cheesecake Factory because I love their gluten-free pasta dish that I have every year. And I've never gotten a cheesecake, but I was just like, you know what, I'll just do it. Because they have a gluten-free cheesecake. And I kept specifying gluten-free. Well, she gave me the most delicious cheesecake. And my husband got the same exact one. And I kept looking at his and looking at mine, and I was like, well, yours looks exactly like mine. Why is there no difference? And I'm like, I told her a million times. Gluten-free, so it's got to be gluten-free. Thank God I only ate half of it, not even, because it was gluten. 2 days I've been on the couch. I'm feeling a little bit better, still have a little belly problems, but that's why I don't go out. Because you never know what you're going to get. I told her multiple times, gluten-free. So, but I'm feeling better now, but it's going to take a while to get out of my system now. But the day was pretty good, other than that. But, how are you guys doing? Everybody doing good? Have you guys seen Wicked? Oh my gosh. I don't know how to say the word because I don't usually say this word, but I am obsessed with this movie. It was so good. We rented it from Prime. I am in love with this movie, and I love Cynthia. I think it's Viro. Oh my God! And her and Ariana Grande singing was amazing. I cannot wait for 2. If you guys haven't seen it, go see it. It's so good. All right, I'm going to chop up my vegetables. Okay, I'm hungry, and this is warm. Usually my mother-in-law comes over on Sundays, but she will not be here today because it is too cold. So I won't be making any dessert because that's what she likes. No pickles. I'm sorry. You can't have it. I just gave you a piece. I'm sorry, buddy. How you guys been doing? Happy New Year. I don't know when I was on last. Oh, it's been a rough one. First I was sick, then I got gluten, but I'm on the mend, so that's good. And I was, I couldn't do anything. The headache and the stomach ache, you know, when you have gluten that you're not supposed to have, it just causes like a flu feeling. So my daughter says, let's rent Wicked. Oh my gosh. We both cried. Well, she's seen it in the movies and she cried. I'm not sure if she's seen it, if she cried here, because I was crying. But I'm not going to tell you anything. It was excellent. And the next one, part 2, comes out in November. I cannot wait. Okay, I'm just going to melt that. I'm going to put in my onion, carrots, and celery, and then I always put in the leafy parts of the celery if I have it, because they add a lot of good flavor. And then I'm going to chop up I'm going to mince my garlic, and then I'll put that in. And when this is starting to, when the onions are translucent and a little bit on the soft side. And then I'm going to put my potatoes in. I'll show you, and I'll also leave the link down below. Definitely a great day for chowder. Let me show you. Look at the gray sky. Oh my. Cold and yucky. That's the only word. That's the only word I can describe it. Hey, Pig. Mr. Pickles is still here. Causing all sorts of trouble. No, he's a good boy. Okay, so I'm going to put my vegetables in. Okay. And I'm just going to let these go for a few minutes. I like to get a little color on the bottom, even though the pan already has color, because I couldn't get it off last time. So, like my grandmother says, it adds flavor. So, I'm going to salt and pepper this to help it sweat a little. And I'll show you the next. Can you guys believe it's 2025? It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. I know it. I know it. I hope for everybody. Hope healthy for everybody. Health is wealth. So, okay. So I'm just gonna mince my garlic, and I'll be back. Okay, time to put the garlic in. There's 4 cloves of garlic here, because I love garlic. We love garlic here in this house. Love, love, love it. Just gonna let that go for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna add the Italian seasoning, and I'm just gonna throw it in there. I don't usually measure this. For some reason, this is my favorite seasoning. I know, weird, right? Well, it's kind of my go-to, not my favorite. I enjoy all the flavors of it. And normally I go into my garden and get the herbs that I have, but I don't feel like going out there today. It's just too cold. And we have here a 1/4 cup of flour. And I'm going to let this cook down a minute. Then I'm going to add my potatoes in the broth and all, and this is where it gets easy. Well, it's easier. It's by itself now. It's, you know, going to be cooking potatoes and the vegetables. And I'm going to clean my kitchen, because this is how I do it. I'll be back. I'm just going to let the flour cook out. Okay, I'm going to add in chicken stock. If you have ham, you could use that. And I guess that gel that I have, the ham gel, is kind of like it. I'm gonna add some of that. Just got to deglaze the pan as I'm talking. Just want to scrape the bottom, get all that good flavor, and then it adds good color too. And then your pots are easier to clean. Hi! No, don't jump up there. I already gave you some. Yes, I did. He's adorable. Yes, you are. You're so cute. Okay, that's good. I'll give you a piece in a minute. Just one more piece, and that's it. That's all you're going to get, buddy. Got my ham bone, which is going to add so much flavor. I'm going to add this. The gel. Not sure, gelatin. Not really sure what to call that. All the different milk. I have that salad from the heavy cream, and I'm going to use it. Looks like they're throwing it away. Hang on, buddy. Just gonna stir this just so I can melt it. I don't want to let it just. I'm gonna melt it, and then I'm gonna add my potatoes. What is it? Don't do it. Yeah. Okay, last piece. I don't want you getting sick, okay? Okay, that's just gonna melt, and then I'm gonna add the potatoes. Gonna bring it to a boil too when you put the potatoes in. That'll be good enough. Oh, I hope that was enough potatoes. I should have packed it full. Okay, so I'm going, yeah, I should have probably added 1 or 2 more. Maybe I could quickly do it. You bring that to a boil. When it's at a boil, you turn it down to low, the lowest you can go, and you simmer for about 15 minutes. In the actual recipe itself, it says like 10 to 12, but mine takes anywhere from 15, depending on how big or small you cut your potatoes. I try to do small, but it's still going to be about 15 minutes for me. Right, I'll see you back here. I just want to show you how much grayer it got. I'm not sure if you can notice it on camera, but it got so gray. Oh, it's gonna be real cold. We're supposed to have like some polar vortex thingy coming. Not sure if it's gonna snow, but that would be nice a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna put in about half a can of this corn. And probably not even all this ham. We'll see. Really good. I tasted a potato, and that ham bone added so much flavor already. A little bit. There we go. Just gonna let that heat through. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to eat. And while that's heating through, I'm going to just put this can in the refrigerator. Not the can, I'll put it in a jar and clean up a teeny bit more. Probably like a minute, maybe 2 on low here. You know what, I might even turn this off because it's hot enough. The residual heat will warm it up. Okay, this I'll go wash. Okay, be back. Okay, I took out my ham bone, and I'm just gonna put some in my dish. No, I'll just put a little. I tasted the potatoes to see if they were cooked through, and they were, but I'm just gonna taste it for seasoning. I don't think it's gonna need any salt and pepper anymore anyway, because of the ham and the ham bone. and the stack or broth. Let me just, this is what you eat on a cold day. The best part would be if I was in my pajamas, done for the day, but I'm not. Not yet. I actually think it needs a little bit of salt, but I'll let them put it on the tape from the table. You know what? I think I'm just gonna add a little bit more ham because I mean, it's hearty and all, but they could use a little bit more ham. Okay, friends. Goodness gracious. If you could smell this and taste it, it's delicious. But I'm going to leave the recipe down below. And I've made this before. And, you know, it's funny. I always forget to put the ham bone in, but this time I did. And I'm going to see if there's a difference. I think there probably will be because that bone has tremendous flavor. So I hope you guys have a wonderful year. I hope it's so healthy for you, prosperous even. And go see that movie. You gotta go see that movie. Anyway, have a great night. Stay warm. And I'll see you Wednesday. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry it might be a little long. See you Wednesday. Bye.